Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make a video about how to make a detailed analysis of your income and your expenses right from Xero to Excel and design a report that you can use to compare every month to each other. Right, so firstly, go into Xero, you go to accounting, you go to reports, go to accounting, you say detailed account transactions. I want this from March, 1st of March or end of November. Want to buy account and I say update. Alright. So while I'm gonna export this report to Excel, it's gonna take a while because there's a lot of transactions that has to load. I'm gonna tell you why this is a very cool report to do every month. So this you can use as like a management pack for your client or for yourself. If you just want to know how does your, let's say, your accounting fees differ every month, or your bank charges from March to April, May, you can just check if it went up or down. You can just compare it to your budget you do every month. So this is a very cool thing you can do that you have to have some Excel skills to do, because we're gonna do a VLOOKUP, a pivot table, we're gonna do a text to columns, so we're gonna just just use all our Excel skills and to combine it and do one cool report. Alright. So firstly, you save that report, you open it, you say an entity, and you check on top of it, see if it says .xls. It's not gonna work because now the thing is not in a compatible mode with pivot table. Alright. So now I'm just going to delete the name and highlight everything, copy and paste values, so I can just replace, find and replace values. So it's now copyright, replace all, and I'm just going to find all the twos and replace it with ones, and replace all the threes with fours, replace all the six with four, and replace all the three with twos. Okay, so now you can take off the blur. Now you have to go and your file save this as an XLSX file. Save. Now you say see changed it to XLSX. This is just compatible. Alright. So now I just want analysis of the income and the expenses, so I know my account codes in this year, and then after this 4,000 it's just going to be balance sheet items. I don't want that. Now I'll just finally replace Control H all the zeros and replace it all nothing. Since all the nothings and replace it with zero. Alright. And now I highlight everything like this, the whole column. And you go say insert pivot table. Click OK. And the columns. Alright, so one thing I forgot. Let's first delete this. First, I have to show you guys this. On my analysis to show on the top every month, like March, April, May, June, July. So firstly, you have to go click, let's say, on C2. You see it's divided by forward slash, and the month is first. Alright, so now I go and I click on C. I say data, next to columns, delimited, and I say other forward slash next, and do not import this, do not import this, and you make this general tab. I make just a general, and I say finish, and go to home, and I say general. What? So now you can go and say Control H, trees, and replace it with March 4, or April 5, May, etc. You go until November, because we pulled it till November. Almost done. This is the thing you can send to your client and ask him something a month. Just to go and do this. Doesn't even take you 15 minutes. You can ask him 400, 500, 600 bucks. November. Alright, so now you go and you want everything going to insert pivot table. This is how to do a pivot table. I say I want the columns to be the date, the values to be the net, and I want, firstly I can say I want the account code, but now it's just alphabetically and not from my sales. On top, my expenses on the bottom alphabetically like a normal trial value. So now I'm going to show you a new Excel skill. I rather want the account codes there. You can use this as a pivot table if you want. You can go double click there, it says what everything is about, but I'm not doing a pivot table now. I'm just doing a normal report I can send to my client. So now I just copy this pivot table, paste it in a new sheet, and I paste values. Again, I insert a tab here and I say account name. Go to your detailed account transactions. You click on left thing on top here, so it highlights everything, and you rename this whole start sheet. Let's say just start, and you click enter. So now this has data. You go back to here. You say equally lookup value, look up the account code. Go look in the data I just created, and column 2, because my account is in column index number 2, and I want an exact match. Say enter. See this corner here, if you double click it, copies and paste the words. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste the values here. Delete here, delete that there, this, and there. I'm now just going to make it pretty. That one there, make it bold. I want this in accounting format, and we can just now get nice borders. Control H, fine, nothing, replace it with 0, delete this one. Alright, so now there you've got an whole analysis of your sales on top, and now your income expenses start like cost of sales, and now there's all your other incomes, and then you've got all your other expenses alphabetically just like this. Would have looked in trial balance. You can then, if you don't believe me, you can just sum this up and it will stay the same. Right, so this is now a report. You can just print a PDF for your client. Alright, so that is just a cool idea for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something today. And please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys. Bye bye.